Okay, hello folks. How are we all doing? It's been a little while since the last stream, I think. Right, so about that. Right, okay, I'm now ready to rock and roll. Ahoy, ahoy, good evening, folks. How was my weekend? My weekend was the same as most weekends. It involved drinking, it involved eating, it involved playing football. Which was good fun. Good fun indeed. But anyway, here I am, minus the cowboy hat, minus the pirate hat. Ahoy, agoy. Good old spell check or whatever. Yes. More islands, more puzzles to look forward to. So we'll see what shenanigans we can get up to today. So, shall we dive in? It's been like a week, 2 weeks, is it? A week and a half? Or shall we just leave the music playing to soothe us for a little bit whilst I chew the fat? I don't know. What do I do with it? What do I do with the stream nowadays? It's been a while. A bit rusty. There might be a short stream tomorrow actually, because I usually play football on the Tuesdays. But football is cancelled, which means I normally could stream. Just do a whole night of streaming. However, I have committed to doing some virtual tabletop via an app from 9 o'clock. So I was thinking if I could maybe start streaming at 6:30, a bit earlier tomorrow, then I could stream 6:30 till 9, which is a good 2.5 hours. And we could either do this, or we could do some Pathfinder, whichever we fancy, for something a bit different on a Tuesday, rather than giving you nothing at all, or a recorded session, a stream on a Tuesday. Rare. Thought I might as well make the most of it. FM22 stream. Okay, so here we go. I've decided I'm going to play FM22 because I got it for free from the Epic Store about 3-4 weeks ago. Maybe a bit longer now, I don't know. But I got it for free, which is always nice. Keep your eye out on Prime Gaming and Epic Store for all these freebies because they crop up every so often. And yeah, I got it for free. So I was normally I'm always play an Epic, and I have to play a rendition behind. Never get the brand new one anyway. So the brand new one's coming out in about 2 or 3 weeks apparently. Start of November, possibly. I don't know. I'm not up to speed with these kind of things. But anyway, so I've installed the 22 version now because I thought, you know what, I'm going to start afresh. 400 hours. 400 hours I played FM21, which is the most out of any FM game. I think it's like the 3rd most game played in my library. CK2 being the top, and I can't remember what's second now. Maybe that was second, 400 hours maybe. But I just, for whatever reason, just got right into the game over the past 6 months or so. But anyway, so I've installed 22. And I've decided that I'm going to start in the Vanarama North. I'm going to do a bit of a role-play type affair, which I can't really do on my own very much. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it I'm going to do a little role-play here. I'm going to roll the dice and see which team I pick. So I did a random number generator in the Vanarama North, and the dice landed on Hereford. So literally, I've just been googling Hereford to get a bit of background about the city. It's a city. It's on the border of Wales. It's 3 hours away from Leeds, so I can't commute. I've got to drive. I've got to get a pad over there and everything. So I'm manager of Hereford, earning £975 per week, £675 after tax, apparently. So you know what? That's a decent wage to live on. Rent in Hereford, and I can rent a property in Hereford. I can rent this house out. Rent a property in Hereford. Keep this for now. And yeah. I'm going to do a bit of Googling of rental properties and get right into the spirit of it, because I'll be there for maybe a season tops, and then before I move on to pastures new. But I thought it'd be quite good. I might even, this is taking it to the nth degree here, but you know, when I've got a bit of downtime and nothing better to do, I might even commute to Hereford, because apparently it's a nice cathedral, old school town, city, small city, but it's got a cathedral. I checked some pictures out. It looks really nice. It's on a river, a lovely bridge. It's like very similar to a Chester type place, you know, quite nice. So I thought I might just pop over there, get a snap outside the stadium, get right into it. Might post it on the Discord server, do an after action report and everything. We'll have to wait to see. But anyway, yes. So good fun. That's going to be my task for this week, is to get all that sorted up and set up and sorted out and whatever else. But anyway, one final thing before we dive in. Just let people filter through. Hello, Ian. Welcome, Mr. LeChuck. LeChuck himself has arrived. Welcome. Come on in. One last thing I've got to tell you guys. I've mentioned it on the Discord server, but for those of you that haven't heard, I had this whole debate in the last stream, so I'm finishing the story really. In the last stream, I did say that I was looking for a new broadband provider, and I found Shell Broadband, £42 a month. You know, fibre optic, giga fast, and twice as quick upload speed than Virgin is providing, and I was paying £64, so I had to leave them, and they offered me £5 off to £59. I said, no, that's not going to touch the sides, I'm afraid. See you later after 20 years plus of my loyal service. I'm off, bye. You think I'm lying to you? No, I'm not joking. I'm not here posturing here. I'm off, bye. Poof, cancelled it. Anyway, got in touch with Shell Broadband and got the nice little offer, £42 a month. You get like 2% off your Shell fuel, and you get a £125 Amazon voucher. And apparently this wasn't mentioned at the time, but it was mentioned afterwards when I cancelled with Shell. There also was a £70 credit on top of that as well. So quite a lucrative sign-up offer. I thought, that's not bad. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I got a phone call. I got a text message from Virgin to say, we've just spoken with your mother. I don't know why my mother, but they must have had her number on file. Spoken with your mother, and she said you're at work. I was in Manchester at the time, in a meeting. And we want to speak to you about why you've left. So I thought, oh, interesting. Anyway, so my mother then told me later that night that they rung me up, and I was very, very curt with them. I told them what for, and I said, no, mother, don't be nasty to them. I want something from them. Don't be nasty. Anyway, I rang the guy back. I texted the guy back, and he rang me back. And basically, I told him exactly why I left, because you're overpriced and your competitors have caught up now. Therefore, you can't really charge a premium price because you're not providing a service that's premium anymore. You're providing the same service as everybody else is providing. So why are you now £20 a month more expensive? Not to mention your upload speed is now lagging behind, by the way. Anyway, after all that, he basically said, well, we can't do anything about the upload speed, but however, if you do wish to reconsider, we'll reduce it from £64 to £36. I said, excuse me? I said, excuse me, can you just repeat that again? He said, yes, we'll do it for 36. I said, 36? I said, that's a deal. I'll cancel with Shell, thank you very much. So they're not going to be £28 a month off. Jesus, I mean, I like a haggle. I didn't expect that much, Jesus. So I was very happy customer. I mean, I'm not getting as quick as upload speed as I was going to get. However, I don't have to go through the whole charade of switching. And with Virgin, you know what you get, because I've been with them for 20 years. So, yeah. I mean, so there you go, for lifelong lesson to be had. And people say all the time, but I don't wish to bat, I don't wish to haggle, I don't think I can do it. Bloody do it, man. And go one step further. If you're going to threaten to leave, don't just threaten to leave, just leave. Just leave. They'll ring you back. Retentions team will ring you back, and they'll throw it all at you. All the offers, they'll chuck everything at you. So there you go. There's your little tidbit of information for today. How to get your broadband significantly reduced. Right, anyway, so without further ado, we shall proceed onwards with the game. Now, where on earth did we leave off? The 3rd of the 10th. 2 weeks ago to the day, actually. That one, I think.
Do you remember where we were?
No. We were getting keys. We were getting keys to a wardrobe. My next target is Sky. My Sky is running out in December, and I'm not joking. I wish to leave Sky because I just think paying £50 a month for TV that I don't watch is far too much, and especially when you've got Netflix and Amazon Prime Video, and my mum uses YouTube now as well. She can watch her soaps on the catch-up on the smart TV that I will get her for Christmas, and she will watch all the Netflix on that and on the Amazon. She won't miss Sky. She won't miss Sky at all. So I do wish to leave, genuinely. But if they're going to reduce the Sky down to maybe £30 a month from 55, I might consider. You know, I want epic proportions of discount. If not, I am definitely leaving. Anyway, does my mum watch your videos now? Occasionally she checks in, which is a bit awkward. So I've got to watch what I say nowadays because you never know when she's watching, you see. So, you know, got to be very sensible, no silliness too much, because she could be spying on me, you see. So yeah, and as for a Halloween stream, I have decided on Mortuary Assistant, I think it was called. Seemed like a good option. However, I might be actually going out on Halloween, which is a Monday, I believe. So the Halloween stream will have to be a Sunday, which is the 30th, which isn't quite the same thing, but it's going to have to be the next best thing. So there you go. And finally, before we crack on, I forgot what I was going to say. It's been like 84 years. Stop it. It's been 84 years since I announced I was going to play Three Kingdoms. That's been 84 years. Remind me.
Kind of. But remind me a little?
Okay. So the secret of Monkey Island was in a safe at the voodoo shop, and I was looking for the 5 golden keys that would open it. And I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something.
Oh, yeah.
Elaine was on Scurvy Island, working on stuff for the Marley Foundation. Stan was in prison in an ice quarry. There was a lot to think about, but I was keeping my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys.
Find the keys! And we have now got to a situation where we can travel to different islands, because one island is not enough for your puzzle needs. No, you've got to now travel the length and breadth of the 7 seas. Anyway, right, let's just quickly check, first of all, a couple of things. Okay, apparently, there we go. So we've got to find people that have this little bauble thing, this lure, because they are the storyteller people, and we need to be able to tell a good story to get a flag from the fishy people shop. I kind of recall that. That's about all I can remember. Where's my journal? How do I get me thing open? There we are. Look at that. Let's open the to-do list. So get 5 keys. Very simple. Whitey's golden key. She's got a key, but she won't give us it at the moment. Mrs. Smith's golden key. Bella Fisher. So we're working on Bella Fisher at the moment. Get the flag from the fish shop. But to get the flag, we've got to become a high-ranking chum. To become a high-ranking chum, we've got to speak to people with lures. And there's also a flag in the museum. Ooh. I wonder if the museum flag is doable now, because he put it in the back room, didn't he? But there were 2 parrots. It was in a case. We opened the case. The parrot started squawking. Hello, Hauler. Oh, happy holidays, Hauler. Oh, it's all going well. Oh, they're making me jealous. I've got another 3.5 weeks to wait, yeah. Oh. Before I go on mine. That reminds me, I've got to check the actual COVID rules, because I'm sure there is some issue that they've done a flip-flop, basically, about testing. Anyway, you continue to enjoy Hauler. Have a good one. Right, museum's flag. I'm not sure about that. Maybe we'll just park that and go to another island first for something different. Right, so here's Melee Islands. We've got Scurvy Island. We've got Terror Island. And we've got an adrift ship. Anybody got any preferences as to where we want to go next? Anybody? I'll you know, where else should we go on our tour? Scurvy, Terror, or a random ship in the middle of nowhere? Anybody got any preferences? I was going to tell you guys something and I completely forgot. I was talking about the... a random ship sounds quite pleasant. The ship? Rather curious. Okay, 2 people have said the ship, so let's go and visit an adrift ship. So worst that could happen.
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Ahoy! Ahoy! Ahoy, 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 ahoy!
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 Ahoy, 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 ahoy!
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 Ahoy?
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Ahoy, ahoy!
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 One more for good luck. Ahoy!
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 Ahoy! Rather curious. Do you know what? Oh, thank you very much, Jam. I did say to myself, you know what, because I haven't played the season for a couple of seasons, I thought, you know what, am I getting a bit old? Am I getting a bit knackered now? 39 and all that. And I went through a phase over the past sort of, maybe not so much recent weeks, but maybe about 2 to 3 months ago, when my performances were actually not very good. I thought, ooh, have I hit a turning point? Am I a bit on, you know, as age crept up with me, and I wasn't playing very well. I was having a few bad games. And then all of a sudden, maybe about 2 months ago, back to the old form, and yes, I was really happy to win that because I was beginning to doubt myself. Anyway, it's fine. Back to kicking lumps out of people again, you see. Ahoy!
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 Right, I'm coming aboard now.
Permission to come aboard.
Afraid we can't let you do that.
What?
Permission to come aboard, sir.
This isn't a protocol issue. Although we do enjoy a good protocol. Are you going to let me talk? Apparently, that's what you enjoy doing. There's been a deadly scurvy outbreak on the ship.
Scurvy?
We're under strict quarantine, so we don't infect others with this deadly pathogen.
Oh, there's a scurvy on the ship. Well, that reminds me. My glass is empty. I don't have a glass. I have a bottle of orange juice. Next best thing, you know. I don't think scurvy is actually contagious, you know.
I don't think scurvy is contagious.
You don't know that. My sister's best friend's dad's dietitian says it is.
It's a scientific fact.
Oh, don't try to snow us with your science quackery.
If scurvy wasn't contagious, then only one person would have it.
Duh.
Okay. Flag with the holes on.
Where'd you get that cool flag with all the holes? Looks familiar.
It's
We
familiar.
found it floating in the ocean. It's one of Bella Fisher's
Bella
flags.
Fisher.
She probably lost it when her ship went down.
We're afraid to take it down and offend the scurvy gods.
There is no such thing as the scurvy gods.
Well, then why is there scurvy? Answer me that.
Can I have your flag?
Can I have your flag?
Did you not hear me? Scurvy, on board, quarantine.
Well, you could just toss it down to
Just
me.
shut it down.
Best not to risk it. It's probably crawling with scurvy, trust me.
I really don't think scurvy is contagious.
You don't know that. My best friend's uncle's gardener's dog says it is.
Peddle your science to someone more gullible.
All right. Look at these little signs. Right, let's try tabbing here. No, nothing. Perhaps we need to come back with some limes or something, which we can get from maybe Scurvy Island, perhaps?
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
Scurvy bites. I knew this was bad.
Oh, damn. Okay, we can actually check stuff out, though. Hiya, Murray. Have you got any pearls of wisdom?
Hey, Murray.
Have you tried scurvy? It would suit you.
Oh, you don't mean that, do you, Murray? Of course you don't. A red hand sign.
I'm sensing a generally negative attitude directed at visitors.
Yeah.
You have the deductive power of a cantaloupe.
I was speaking to you, Murray. Shut up. A biohazard sign.
Biohazards are my least favorite hazards.
Sail away. No. Stop. Exclamation sign.
This clever mashup really gets the point across. The messages are a little mixed, but clearly enthusiastic.
Turn left.
You're
No,
welcome,
left turn.
And thank you.
No right turn. No forward. No back. Okay.
Well, it's nice to get a warning.
Martian. Stop.
In the name of love.
In the name of...
In the name of love.
Oh, no. He didn't just say that, did he? Before you break my heart.
It's seen better days.
Okay. We'll sail away for now. Okay, so, an adrift ship full of scurvy. Well, that leads us nicely on to a link to Scurvy Island. So let's go there next, shall we? Indeed we shall. Ooh, meanwhile...
You're right. It won't budge.
Where's that?
It's strong magic.
I can still get it open with a spell, but I need a good power spot.
Wait,
It beats trying to find the keys. We don't even know where to start. It could take forever.
Where's
Only
Corinna?
a fool would do that.
I know an excellent place for power spells, but it's not on this island.
No problem. We can craft it there and then come back here.
We'll take my ship.
I'll stay here to keep an eye on the safe.
And steal the secret yourself? I don't think so.
Stop it. Clearly, no one trusts anyone to stay behind. We'll all go together.
What if someone else finds out the thing is here?
The only map is lost somewhere on Monkey Island. Probably eaten by a wild boar by now.
The map maker knows it's here. I've got a bone to pick with him.
Uh-oh.
Anyway,
Why?
I'm thinking maybe one of the large ones in the leg.
Run! Wally, run!
Ah, Scurvy Island.
Scurvy
This is
Island.
where Elaine's been growing all the limes for the Marley Foundation's Scurvy project. She's probably back here by now. I can't wait to see her.
Oh. Can't wait to see it. Okay, so we are on Scurvy Island. No map available, but we don't need a map, do we? We just do a bit of walking about. The Marley Foundation. Oh, I see. What's up this way? Not a thing. Okay. Hello there.
It's a very realistic likeness of the scarlet-plumed point-and-snip bird. I didn't know Elaine was into woodworking.
Oh!
Had me fooled.
It was real. Oh, it is real.
It says the Marley Foundation Scurvy Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to Scurvy Island, 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters.
Staple.
It says the Marley Foundation Scurvy Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to Scurvy Island, 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters.
1.5 miles. That's a long walk. Oh well. Good exercise after all. Oh, it's a rather large island. To the lime grove. To the lime grove. To the big rock. To the lime grove. To the lime grove. To a camp. To a lime grove. To more lime groves. To a beach. More beaches. A lighthouse. Oh, a cascading waterfall. A deep lake. More lime groves. Lots of lime groves. Oh, it's a bit... Not going to be that easy to get the limes for the sailors, is it? Yeah, just go to a lime grove, pick a lime and off we tootle. I'll go that one. Got the long way round here.
Wow, Elaine sure has been busy.
Pick some limes, easy.
I better talk to Elaine before I steal any limes from the foundation she's worked so hard to set up.
No, I want them. No. Just take one. She won't miss one or two. Oh, buggeration. Right, we'll go in a clockwise manner, so we'll start at the lighthouse, I think.
Ah, I love that place. It's like a 100-foot candy cane. Ah, I love that place. It's like a 100-foot candy cane.
Okay, we can't go there. How about the big rock?
Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo.
No, I think we may have to go to the camp first, you know. How about the waterfall?
I got swept over the edge one time. Good thing Elaine knows CPR.
And the deep lake?
Elaine and I swim there sometimes.
Okay. How about the camp? All right. Let's get to the camp, I think the game is telling us. Get to the camp with you.
Are you decent? Hello?
Elaine is not here, apparently. Hey, the idol of many hands.
Pirates used to have to steal this from Elaine to prove themselves. No, at least that's what they told me when they made me do it.
Oh, okay. All right. Firewood, apparently.
It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go.
So I shall borrow some.
I think I'll fill up my coat pockets with this bulky firewood.
Yeah.
Seems like it might come in handy somewhere, and I'm sure no one will miss it.
Wherever we need a fire, we have a fire. Right, let's have a look at what we need here, actually. Hang on a second. Open my to-do list. We've got another to-do list. Get the quarantine ship flag. Museum flag, quarantine ship flag, and there was also a flag in the shop. 3 different flags. Why are there 3 flags for this woman? Maybe we just got to get one of the flags. The game doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. It must be. We would have to get all of them, I'm sure. Let's carry on for now. Right, so there's a note here, there's a picture, there's some staple removing thing.
I pinched a yak with it once, and then I sort of accidentally pinched the staple remover. I had it for years before I remembered to give it back to Elaine. She was happy and mad at the same time. Happy. It obviously means something to Elaine, too.
This very dangerous, precarious edge that she set her desk up at. I'm not very comfortable here. Without offense. What's this note?
Hi, I'm working due east of the waterfall and due south of the lake today.
Okay, that's where she is at the moment. Let's have a look at the painting.
Hey, this used to be a picture of both of us. What happened to the me part?
We shall take it and confront her with it. How dare you have ripped me out of half of your picture. Right, what have we got? We've got loads of stuff. We got to-go's chicken feed still. We got a decrypted map. Okay, I think we've used that already. Admire. Oh, so the Chum's fishing lore. Yep, we know about that as well. The disguise poem. Yeah. The Chuck's diary. Locksmith's probate order. Oh, this was Mrs. Smith, wasn't it?
Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed.
Destroyed.
Golden key, fancy box. Looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot on it.
That was it. That was part of the problem, wasn't it? They destroyed one of the keys, allegedly. We shall have to bear that in mind.
It's an IOU for funds for a keel overhaul.
Okay, that's fine. Elaine's note, let's read it again.
Hi, I'm working due east of the waterfall and due south of the lake today.
East of waterfall, south of lake. Okay. East of waterfall, south of lake. Anything else want to borrow from here? I don't think so. Okay. East of waterfall, south of lake. There. It's gotta be there. Aha!
Hi.
I got the note you left me. It wasn't for you, you fool, but hey. No, of course, we're gonna give her our best chat-up line. Why the hell not?
What's a nice girl like you doing in a tropical paradise like this?
Harvesting limes for the Foundation and waiting for a ruggedly handsome pirate to stop by. What happened at the voodoo shop? Did you get the secret?
Complication. Yeah, that's what it was.
There was a complication.
Slight
Isn't there always?
A big, heavy, rectangular complication with 5 keyholes and a secret inside.
Well, that sounds daunting. What about LeChuck and Captain Madison?
They weren't there, oddly enough.
Well, be careful.
It's fine. Let's get to the crux of the matter here.
How come the picture of us on your desk was torn in half?
Yes. Sorry you saw that. There was an incident with a seagull. It flew away with you into the lime groves. I looked, but I couldn't find you.
I see.
That old chestnut. Oh yeah, Seagull ripped it in half and took it into a lime grove somewhere. Oh, course it did, yeah. Course it did.
You said a seagull carried away my half of the picture of us?
It flew into the lime groves. So far, I haven't found it. Sorry.
Hands up if you believe her. Anyway, I wonder if we're going to come across it, maybe.
How's your project going?
The project has hit a snag. We have plenty of limes, as you can see. But people are refusing to take them.
Why?
They say they don't like the taste, and they don't believe they'll help with scurvy. As an elected official, I could have issued an edict, but as a private citizen, I have to convince people. I tried this flyer.
Yeah, I've read part of this.
I know it's terribly dry, but the facts are there.
Okay. Have you tried using maybe a different font?
Have you tried using a different font? Comic Sans, for example.
Comic Sans?
Yes, but I need a small one to fit all the information on.
Okay. Bullet points. You know, just break it up, make it easy to read.
What about adding bullet points? They could be little limes.
People not liking limes is part of the problem, though.
Good point.
Damn. How about if you sent it the text instead of left justified? And then left justified, I mean, come on. On a flyer?
What if the text was centered instead of left justified?
Somehow I don't think that's going to make a lot of difference.
Well, that's me out of ideas.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
It's basically a sales and marketing problem, and neither of us is an expert in either of those things.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But I know who is.
I'll hang on to the flyer. Maybe I can find a sales and marketing expert to look at it.
Maybe we could. Where would one be? I don't know. Maybe in an ice prison, perhaps. Bloody hell. I've got to jump through 50,000 hoops here. Can I borrow some limes?
Can you spare any limes?
You can take a few.
Yay!
Well, like I said, I'm having trouble giving them away.
You leave it with me. I shall find you a marketing expert, and these limes will fly off the shelves. Chris, good evening, sir. Welcome. Hope you're having a pleasant evening. Right then, so, love you, honey bunch.
Love you.
You too.
Don't love you as much as I did because you ripped my picture in half and you come up with some cock and bull excuse about a seagull ripping it in it, but I'll still 95% love you. Oh, she's there, look. She's got her own little picture.
Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo.
Okay, so we have some smelly limes.
Limey.
Limey.
You can smell the ascorbic acid.
Okay, let's read this flyer. Limes and you. This definitely needs work. There's no pictures for a start. It's a wall of text. So my idea about bullet pointing it and changing the font, you know, is not far off the mark if you ask me. Put some clip art on there. You might start to get some traction, you know. But we'll see what ideas Stan comes up with when we free him from his ice prison, maybe. Scurvy, also known as scorbutus or hypoascorbemia, is a disease whose symptomology includes weakness, tiredness, and soreness in the extremities, progressing to bleeding of mucous membranes, gum disease, inability to heal, and eventually death. Scientific research suggests that scurvy may be the result of a deficiency of ascorbic acid, which plays a critical role in collagen synthesis. A recommended treatment is to supplement levels of this essential nutrient via the consumption of limes. Please take the recommended steps for your safety. Additionally, citizens should be cognizant that hypoascorbemia as a nutritional issue will not be communicable from an afflicted individual to any other individual. Neither is there any chance of contamination of companion animals or items in the environment. Burning, or... Why can't we read the rest of it? I'm hooked. I'm hooked, man. Why can't I read the rest of it? You can't just leave me on a cliffhanger. Burning? I've got some firewood. What am I burning? Hello? Can we turn the page here? Anyway, to my ship. For I'm going to show my flyer. LeChuck's ship is in the sea, apparently. That's interesting. Shall we go and say hello? I mean, I'd prefer not to be honest with you. Maybe go to Terra Island and see if we can speak to Stan, or maybe... I don't think they're going to be falling for the limes or for the flyer until we speak to Stan, so let's not go there. And that puts us a bit close to LeChuck's ship. So we'll go to Terra Island. Let's deliver the limes while they're still fresh. You reckon they're going to go for it? Let's try it. Hello there, me hearties. I have the solution to all your problems. I have limes.
You should try limes. They help prevent scurvy.
Where did you hear that?
Is that more of your science mumbo-jumbo?
You need to leave before you catch scurvy.
These limes, look, have a look at this flyer on limes. It tells you everything you need to know.
Have a look at this flyer on limes.
Ascorbic acid deficiency, collagen synthesis, mucous membranes.
Hey, that is a bunch of science nonsense.
We won't have any of that around here.
It's all a trick to track our plunder.
As if you have any plunder.
Damn. Okay, fine.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
We knew that was going to happen, didn't we? We knew that was going to happen. Right, quickly, Terra Island, let's go. Terra reigns supreme. Looks very terrifying. I don't know what's worth, coming to Terra Island or visiting LeChuck's ship. I mean, which is the lesser of the two evils here? Hello. Terrifying island. Forms.
This place doesn't like visitors.
Read the sign.
Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. That's encouraging.
Death waits.
Yeah, I'd better not get any closer.
Should we touch the thorns? Nah, let's not touch the thorns. Should we touch the thorns?
Ah, Papa Pichu. That hurts. Hope they're not poisonous.
I couldn't help it. I had to touch the thorns. Like a child. Don't touch that, kid. Don't touch that. It'll burn your hand. What? And kids are compelled to touch it just to make sure, you know. And then they scream. I told you not to touch it, you fool. Brave the dark twisted forest. Scrutinize the grasping natural pillars.
Did that just move? I thought I saw it move.
Yeah, let's get out of here quickly. I don't like it. This island, not very good. It's very terrifying. To the rocky beach. To an unlucky place. To a slimy grotto. To a twisting path. To a mysterious clearing. Or to a bizarre grove. This is like, what the hell? Okay, we'll go in a clockwise manner again. To the bizarre grove first. A leaning tree. A tree that leans.
For a dead tree, it's a little too lively.
The lively leaning...
Just a dead end. Sounds a little creepy if you think about it too much.
Dead tree thing. Okay, my dinner's ready now. So dinner, I'll go and get my chicken Kiev, and I shall be back as we continue to explore terrifying island. Okay, here we are. It's in there very, very hot, so I shall let it cool before I devour it. Anybody watch the latest House of Dragon episode today? Of course, don't discuss it, no spoilers or anything, but just in case if anybody's seen it yet. As per usual, I shall be finishing the stream about 10 o'clock-ish, maybe 10:30 at the latest, so that I can prize myself away and watch it. Right, anyway, onwards and upwards. The Mysterious Clearing. You've watched it, Shelley? Tempted to ask what people's thoughts are. I don't think I wish to know, to be honest. I don't think I wish to know. I will say that the last episode, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the last episode. Anyway, good as always. Okay. A grizzly skeleton, a cooking pot, and an ill-fated soul.
Ugh, looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates look familiar?
Because they probably are familiar.
I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep my head.
What's this? A forgotten lamp.
It's an old oil lamp with a little lamp fuel inside.
A little lamp fuel, I'll take it then. So we have a lamp with a little lamp fuel in it. And an extra large killer ant.
Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps. It's looking at me funny, and I don't trust it.
Okay, so we have a oil lamp with something, a little bit of oil in it. We have a soldier with a sword. A pirate with a... Ah, yeah, yes. The less said about that, the better, to be honest with you. But this has certainly been quite the enjoyable experience, I must say. Yeah, we've got a little bit of an oil lamp and some dead pirates in various states of dead. Okay. To the Slimy Grotto, which contains a moist patch of mushrooms.
In all the worst places, there are mushrooms.
Pluck them and they'll make a lovely mushroom soup. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. It's come to me. Talking about mushroom soup.
Yeah, it's like a slow crashing wave of spores.
Well, I read apparently there's going to be 4 seasons of this. Mr. Martin said it's going to take 4 seasons to tell the story, so 4 seasons it'll be, I'm sure. But what I was going to tell you is, because we're talking about the Halloween stream, weren't we? And that on Sunday, the 30th, will be the Halloween stream. It's going to be Mortuary Assistant, more than likely. But it's my favourite time of one of my favourite times of the year. I'm not into Halloween at all, but it's pumpkin season, and I love pumpkins. Pumpkin soup, pumpkin spice muffins, pumpkin pancakes. I just love it all. Don't like pumpkin spice lattes though from Starbucks. It's a bit bitter, to be honest with you. But anyway, so I got a pumpkin 2 weeks ago, and I made pumpkin soup on Saturday, and it was delicious, I must admit. Pumpkins, well, a kilogram of pumpkin, some stock, 2 onions, 5 cloves of garlic, because I love garlic. Still couldn't taste it in the soup, really. But I also put a little hint of masala, garam masala, and a bit of cumin and some cayenne pepper to give it a kick. Finished off with double cream. Served with some lovely, cheesy, crusty loaf from Lidl, which was literally, as I plucked it from the bakery section, was warm when I bought it. Fresh as you can get it, with a bit of Lurpak butter on, dipped in the soup. Was a divine treat. Followed up with pear and cinnamon crumble from the pears that I had picked from the tree right out in my garden 2 weeks ago. So that was Saturday's evening delights, all washed down with several Morgans. it was a pleasant evening. And I think we may have watched a film, but did I fall asleep for the film? I maybe did. But anyway, so there you go. So I've got half a pumpkin left because I used half in the soup, so I'm going to make next pumpkin spiced pancakes, which I will serve with maple syrup and scrambled eggs and bacon for breakfast this Sunday morning. I might even take a picture for you guys, if anybody's interested in seeing what I've concocted. To a twisting path, that seems to be the next port of call. Ooh, a twisting path with lots of spiders and ants. Okay, that's what we need here. Do we have a phobia of spiders? Of course not. If these were flying wasps, of course we'd completely not be here. It's alive!
Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around.
What's this?
There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right?
One of those weirdos whose favourite season is autumn. Yep, weirdo. Confirming weirdo alert. I'm not a big fan of autumn because it signals the end of summer and the countdown to winter. And I hate winter with a passion. So autumn is not a good season. I mean, don't get me wrong, the pumpkins are lovely, the colour on the trees and the leaves. Yeah, that's also an issue. Leaves falling off the trees, making everything slippy. You know, the whole roads and the paths are all a mess because the council don't clean the leaves up very often. It's just a mess. But I like Christmas. It's the only part of winter I like, is Christmas Day, the festive period. Because I just love Christmas. The partying, the indulgence, the port, the cheese and biscuits, the Christmas cake that my mum makes with Morgan spiced in it, the food. And I always, since I left the police, I've always had Christmas off. And this year I'm going to have all of Christmas off, apart from maybe one day I'll have to go in between Christmas and New Year. There's a 3-day week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because we get Tuesday as a bank holiday because Christmas is on a bank holiday. So we get an extra day's bank holiday on Tuesday. So we have to go. One of us we rotate who will go in on one of those days. So I'll have to do one of those days in between. However, I'll still have 11 days off in total. It's my favourite time of the year. I still remember vividly what I was doing in the last Christmas days off. I was playing mostly Far Cry 6 and drooling over the backdrops and the scenery and taking loads of screenshots. That's what I did most of my days off last Christmas. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Christmas is still another 8, 9, 10 weeks away. Let's not talk about it. It's coming far too quickly. Continue around this twisting path.
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna.
So plans for this Christmas. Comedy clips will be back as usual. I have to pick a date for the Christmas party stream, and it might actually... no, I can't do it on Christmas Eve. It's too close to Christmas. But we'll pick a day, because on Mad Friday, which is the 23rd, which is when I would probably have done the Christmas party stream, I'm going out into town with some colleagues from work, so that's probably not a good idea to do the stream then. So I'll probably end up doing the Christmas party stream. Put it in your calendars in advance on the 22nd, which is a Thursday. That might have to be the day. So pencil that into your diaries, if you will, if you're interested. Why is people screaming?
It's locked.
Oh.
It says XYZZY.
XYZZY.
I can't quite get it off of there.
Okay, perhaps you need a tool, like a knife, like a multi-purpose knife.
I've had it with locks.
Can we get the serial number with this one?
The serial numbers have long since rusted away.
Oh. So we have got a
It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it.
Got a lamp with some oil in it, and we have a sign that says
XYZZY.
XYZZ. Maybe that's a serial number. I don't know. Is that the... No, maybe? XYZZY? XYZZY. XYZZY. XY. Do we have any keys in here? Do we have any keys? Got one key. Should we try that key?
This key doesn't fit.
Okay, we need a key. But we don't have a key. And there's no serial number, so we can't make a key. So...
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna.
So we shall have to rack our brains about what that possible solution might be. I mean, maybe this XYZZY is a... Can we just break a lock for once? With what? What can we break a lock with? We can't use the knife again to break the lock, surely. We have no lock-breaking mechanisms here. I don't think... I think we'll come back to that. We'll just explore the rest of the island. We'll get our bearings. We'll put our heads together and see if we can come up with a solution to a potential problem somewhere along the lines. I think the first solution is getting to Stan somehow. Maybe Stan's in there. Something to do with an ice prison. And I'm not seeing much ice anywhere where I've been, to be honest. Have we been to the Slimy Grotto? Yes, we have. An unlucky place. An unlucky place on this island? Are you joking? Surely not.
I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just keep telling myself that. This place gives me that lonely feeling. I'd rather keep... It's not one of the golden keys, but any key is a good key in my book. This place gives me that lonely feeling.
Okay, we have found a key, and we're going in. Brave the pitch blackness and possible bottomless pit. Alternatively, we could try to light a lantern here. Oh no, why is this sign glowing?
XYZZY. Wow, neat! It's magic.
What? So this is like an exit to get us out of the dark cave?
I'm not walking any farther. It's way too dark.
Okay, so we definitely need to light up the pathway with a lantern. Of course we do, because finding the key and entering with the key that we just found would be too easy. Clearly. Ungodly Freak, good evening. So we need to find a way to light the lamp. It's got a bit of oil in it. Does chicken feed go in here? Have we even come across any fires recently that we could even light a lamp? Right. We've come to the end of the solutions. Apart from one thing. And that will be...
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna.
That will be LeChuck's ship. And then we've explored both islands. And the Scurvy people. So a solution should be within our grasp somewhere, you would argue. I'm not seeing anybody with any sort of, what do you call them either? Lures. Chum's lures either. Did Lane have? No, I don't think she did. Okay. We're gonna go visit LeChuck's ship, because why not?
I'm sure you'll be safe here.
Worry about your own skin, Threepwood. I have no skin.
Hello? Anyone up there patrolling the deck? Ready to kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap.
You are a disgrace to the pirating profession.
I'm more focused on the staying alive profession right now, thanks. So far, so good.
Shouldn't we just use our disguise again? Didn't we have a disguise for this bit? Where was the disguise that they're here?
I think it's out of juice.
Oh, it's out of juice. Damn. We're out of juice, man. Yes, I actually bought it in the Steam sale. I do have it in my Steam library. It's on my list of games to play. One of many, as you surely understand. Clear the air with Apple Bob.
So, obviously I'm actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. Again. I assume that's your real skin this time?
Yeah, sorry for tricking you with the other two.
Two?
One. Math's not my best subject.
Either way, don't worry about it. You're LeChuck's rival, not mine. I've got better things to worry about. Also, I enjoyed the book you brought me.
Where is everybody?
Flambe's up in the crow's nest. Odds are he's sleeping. Iron Rose said she was running an errand. The rest went with LeChuck on that other ship.
Would that be Captain Madison's ship?
I think that's right.
Interesting. Remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Don't tell LeChuck I was here, okay?
Don't worry. I wouldn't want to risk making him that angry. He gets a bit, scary.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
These things get more sophisticated every year. And I wouldn't want to wake him up. I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Toasty. Okay, it's lit.
Okay, we have progression. We have lit the lantern at the flames on the ship, and now we have light that we can Use to navigate here. I thank you for your concern, Shelley. Thank you very much. I did get up. I went downstairs to get my dinner. That counts as a leg stretch, surely. I've been good today. I worked from the office today. I don't usually go to the office on a Monday, but I went to the office today because I thought, you know what, let's get it out of the way, nice and early. I got up and I was sprung out of bed at 6 o'clock, quarter past 6, full of energy, and yeah, I've done my 10,000 steps for the day. I came home after work, sat down, did a little bit of thing on the computer for about half an hour or so, finished off a couple of tasks for work as well, and then I did my exercise. I've done my sort of cardio exercises for about two weeks now. So I did my exercise, and yes, I've had a pretty productive day. Anyway, let's carry on. Brave the dark tunnel. Read the sign.
It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty passages, mostly very similar.
Oh no. Twisty passages? Ah, go on then. We don't have a map. We don't have a map. Do we need a map? Maybe this way, maybe that way. Oh, we clearly need a map. Maybe that way. Up. It's these symbols that we've got to keep an eye on. What's this?
Looks like someone forgot to pick up their trash.
Someone forgot to pick up their trash. What is this trash? Spring sprung hard. The something flowers yawned wide. The bees dove in. Knowing he must sail away the next season on his major voyage quest, she tried and failed to keep it casual. There is a clue in that random text. We just have to figure out, whilst eating some cauliflower cheese, what on earth this is babbling about. Okay, I'm ready now. So, clearly, this is an order based on the text. So we have seasons. We have spring, we have summer, we have fall, we have winter, and this is back to spring again. So the order is we go to spring first, which is the eye there. So we can bring this map up any time. So what we need to do is we need to go back to this.
X, Y, Z, Z, Y.
So we need to reset ourselves here. Go back into the dark cave. Go back round to the twisty section. And now we need to do it in the right order. So the right order is spring sprung hard. So this one here, little like a backwards eye kind of thing, which is that one. And then summer, which is like that one there, the Y type one there. And then fall, which is like a triangle thing, which is that one. And then winter, which is the kind of a fishy type thing, which is that one. And then finally back to spring again, which is the kind of a circle with two hashes on it, that one there. And this should be the end of the puzzle. Woohoo! We have reached a docking area. Happy days.
The pit of agony lies ahead.
The pit of
promising
agony.
It looks really deep.
Really deep. Let's jump in.
Okay. Here goes.
There must be a reason for us to be here. Oh God!
Oh no! The lamp is going out.
Oh no!
I should have seen that coming. Water, fire.
Oh, I'm stuck. I can't see.
Help me!
I can't see. Oh no! Oh, the fire's gone out.
Help me!
I could teleport away.
SOS!
Maybe we can just walk. Can we just walk?
No.
Oh no! But how do we see down here with a?
This is the point where Elaine usually rescues me.
Don't worry, Guybrush. We've got a solution to this problem. No.
I can only hold my breath for 8 minutes. Elaine.
Can we maybe get lucky and click on? Oh.
X, Y, Z, Z, Y. That was a close one. I'll have to remember that fire doesn't burn underwater.
Oh! We were so close and then we were so far, because now we have to solve the problem of how to get some light in that particular area.
It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it. It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go.
Oh, I was so happy that I solved that puzzle, and now we're no closer to the problem. Do you have anything that glows? What, like this chicken feed? This is glowy.
I don't think so.
Magical light. Fluorescent light.
It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does resemble a toothbrush.
Could we put something round this?
These suckers are certainly lumpy.
could go back aboard the ship and see if there's anything else on the ship that we could take whilst we're there. The Chuck ship, that is. Okay, so we've made a bit of progress. We have got to a pit that contains a water, and we just have to figure out how we're going to get into the water whilst we can see, which is a simple solution, I'm sure, when the situation presents itself to us, which it will. It will eventually present itself to us in some form of an epiphany, but for now we shall just continue to bumble around a bit more to see if something jumps out at us. So on Scurvy Island we've got a lane. You've had some clues about a fire that burns underwater. Yes, we have. We've had a clue about a fire that burns underwater. You are quite correct. Hence why I'm going
this quick.
Back.
I don't know when my Chuck's coming back.
You know what I mean? Not to bumble around aimlessly, but to try to light the fire on Flambe's head, clearly. Deary me. Sometimes you should take note of what Guybrush is wittering on about, because at the time I may have been eating, you see, and forgot. Until you reminded me. Right, let's try again, shall we?
I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow some demon fire.
We now have demon fire. Because why wouldn't you want demon fire in your white? Especially when taking it underwater. Precisely. Right, off we go back again to Terror Island. Thank you very much for your gentle prod. Gentle enough for me to use my own brain. I like it. The right kind of nudge. Because I would not have realised that if you'd not said that for quite a while. What's the plan for the rest of the week? Right, okay, so tomorrow we're streaming until 9, and then I'm playing some tabletop via an app called... The app is called... Dungeon Realms. So we've got 4 players and a games master, so we're going to see if we can get a campaign going. And you can play at your own pace because it's on the app, so you can just, you don't have to get around a table and sit for 3-4 hours at a time. You can just log in for an hour, do some stuff, and then resume again when you've got some more time free. So it's a good idea in principle. So we'll give that a whirl. So that's tomorrow. Wednesday, I am potentially going to be back playing football. I always used to, if you remember, I always used to play football on a Wednesday, but with my blood clots and me taking the medication, although I was playing league football, I didn't want to play a kickabout football match because it wasn't worth the risk playing a kickabout. But now that I am on the lower dose and my fate has been laid out in front of me, I'm going back to playing on a Wednesday, which is really, really good because it was for an hour. So I always use the Wednesday football, not for the football, because the quality isn't as good as I usually play on a league, but I always used to use the Wednesday football as a means for fitness enhancement. So I used to just run around like a lunatic for an hour, get a good sweat on, and build my stamina up. So that's going to be returning. So potentially this Wednesday could be doing that, but we're struggling for players at the minute. So if we continue to struggle, Wednesday will be another stream day. It might be sport with 3 streams this week. So that's Wednesday. Thursday is football. Friday and Saturday will be usual affairs for me, which involves going to a friend's house, drinking, eating, watching a film, being merry, dancing around like lunatics, listening to music. It's the usual kind of thing that we've been doing since May. And then Sunday will be more football and a stream. And that is my week. Quite predictable, really. You can set your watch by my schedule, to be honest with you. What day is it today? It's Thursday. What time is it? It's 7 o'clock. Oh, I bet Damon's playing football. Yeah, bloody right I am. What day is it today? Oh, it's Saturday evening. Oh, I bet he's at a friend's house eating and drinking. Yes, I am. Predictable much? A little bit. But hey. Right, let's go and throw ourselves off a cliff. Can we... the game remembers. Oh, that's kind of it. That's very kind. It's very kind. I just jump into the water.
Here goes.
Whee! Ah-ha-ha! I have the fire. It's burning brightly underwater, taken from the head of a demon.
I don't think I'll get too close. It probably tastes delicious.
An exciting weekend. You taking the mick? To be fair, I'm actually really looking forward to playing football on Wednesday for a change, because I've not seen the people that I play with on a Wednesday since January. Actually, it might have been since before Christmas, because I think we stopped playing Wednesday football at Christmas, and I found out about my blood clots early January, so I might not have seen these guys since before Christmas. Ian, good night. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Thank you for your screenshot again. Thank you again that I nicked. Right, what have we got going on around here? We've got it's a pilot fish. It's like, what's the game called again? Outer Wilds all over again. These work on movement, don't they?
Looking at these ribs is making me hungry. Ugh, somebody forgot their bones.
No, fish is not moving. That's good. You stay there, fishy. Oh, no, fishy, no. No, fishy, no, fishy, no, fishy, no. Oh, a deeper passage. Ooh, deeper passageway. And a sign.
It says, warning. It's a long way.
Oh!
Oh!
You!
Ow.
Lucky thing you landed on my bed.
Herman
Toothrot.
I think so. It's been a while.
How have you been?
How have you been?
Meh.
You've been in there very long.
Have you been in this cave very long?
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small number. On a human scale, however, yes! It all depends on your perspective.
Okay. Remind me not to ask him to write our pamphlet for Scurvy. Looking for a golden key? You don't happen to have seen one lying around, have you?
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
Not that I'm aware of.
No. I'm very real. Hello.
Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the caves?
Oh, that's me. Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic. Try it.
Whew, you're right. Yeah, that feels good. How does a person get out of this place?
Typically, you don't.
Can I get you anything?
Out would be nice.
Oh, where? Oh, a golden key!
It's a golden key.
Well, take it then.
No touching.
What are you doing? There's a golden key.
That's a golden key.
Maybe it's mine.
Okay. And this is the part where we club him or stab him with a knife, surely. Violence is not the answer. Violence is not the answer. Violence is clearly the answer. Give me the key!
You were hunting for the keys too. That's how you got stuck here.
Is it? I suppose that would make sense.
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So, get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
Okay, that's a deal. I don't know how I can trust you. How about you let me have the key first? How about that?
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good. As long as it's escape first, key afterward.
No. Key first, then escape. Because I have to get out as well, so naturally, you know, it kind of works.
It needs to be key first,
obviously.
then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
No. It doesn't need to be that way. It needs to be key first and then escape.
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Just give me the key!
Just give me the key already.
Now!
Silence! Give me the key! Give me the key! Nip it out of his hands! No! No!
Oops.
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
Oh dear. Oh, we're in dark now. Hang on, Herman. I have a golden key, though. I'm very happy.
Want to hear a quote?
Bye, Herman!
XYZZY.
Oh, we've screwed him! See you, Herman!
That wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
We have a
It's not part
key!
of this story.
Oh, okay.
Okay, how many keys do we need? Where's the key? Admire the key.
That's a little dirty, but still one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Oh, we have a key. We have a key. We have a key. Shut up, Herman. Maybe we should toss him this. How are we going to get it to him? I don't know. We can't get it to him. We can't do it. Maybe if he maybe if he held on to us, maybe he would teleport with us. If we were that bothered about saving him, he can stay there and rot. Not just his teeth, his entire being. Right, I'm trying to get my to-do list open. Have we done anything else that we might be able to solve in the trivia? Scurvy Island is famous for limes, clearly. It's got loads of limes in it, surely. Phew. It's a bit of a guess. But it had loads of limes on it. Lime grows galore, you know? Okay, let's get rid of that. How many prisoners are in the Ice Quarry? Where is this Ice Quarry? This is where Stan is, and we need Stan to help us with our flyer, but we've not come across an Ice Quarry before now, have we? There's not one on this island. There's not one on Scurvy Island. So where else would there be an ice prison? An Ice Quarry. Bermuda Island. Oh, did we not see Bermuda Island? Have I missed an island off? You haven't sailed north yet. Oh, I have to sail north. That's our next destination then. The Bermuda Customs Form has how many questions? We're going to find that out in a second. So customs forms, customs questions. How many prisoners? Oh, what animal is on Bellafish's ship? Not seen her yet. How many hermit crabs have made their home on Barebones Island? Reigning Queen. Stan's accountant is named. How many masks can be seen in the street with a sleeping pirate? What does the Terror Island gate sign say? It says XYZZY. Woohoo! We got another one. We got another one. How many masks can be seen? Don't care about how many masks we can see. Okay, good stuff. Right, let's get the hell out of here. We're off to our ship, and we're sailing further north because we have missed an island. In our excitement, we've missed an island. Let's go and rescue Stan. We need his creative genius. Come on, Stanley. I'm coming for you, brother. I got your toothbrush as well and everything. You're gonna be so pleased to see me. Oh, how? Meanwhile,
Threepwood, alive? How is that possible?
Someone saw him talking to an old crone on Low Street. I confirmed it myself.
I'm more concerned about the crone than Threepwood. Who is she?
Just some old bag of bones. Don't worry about her. I took care of her.
Excellent.
what?
She did have a key on her. A big, fancy gold one. Do you want it?
No. We don't need the keys. We have a better way. Just put it where Threepwood won't get it.
Like where?
I don't care. Use your imagination.
Yes, Captain.
Now,
I have another task for you. You'll need to pick up a few things from our ship on the way.
Where's she gonna put that key? She's killed the old lady! How dare you! I think we're done here. Never to return. Oh, bare bones! There it is. It's like squirreled away. It's a tiny little island here.
Stay back! I can see you! How did you find me?
I just sailed up and here you were.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Are you alone?
At the moment, yes.
At the moment?
Thank goodness! I'm Ned Filigree, accountant. I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I'm in hiding.
Ned Filigree, an accountant. Is that so, Ned? And who are you afraid of?
Who is it you're afraid of?
Stan,
Well, have you heard of Stan S. Stanman?
Yes!
The name sounds familiar.
Thank goodness they locked him away on Bermuda. He'll be chipping ice in the quarry for a long, long time. I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
How come you're afraid of Stan? He's always struck me as pretty harmless, except economically.
Sure, but you never can tell what someone like Stan will do. He's got no moral center. Like I said, I'm glad he's safely stuck in the Bermuda quarry for a good long time.
Well, about that.
You must be good at math.
I'm a creative accountant. Math doesn't really enter into it.
You any good?
Don't judge me by where I live. I've just had a few setbacks. It's all I can afford right now, but it's temporary.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
Okay, so there's 2 crabs so far.
Easy, Ned. He's not coming.
That's a mighty fine looking chest you have there. What's in it?
Everything I own. The fruits of a man's life. The yardstick by which I'll be measured when I'm gone. It's mainly paperwork.
Nice likeness of you. Where's the other half?
No comment.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird. He's in jail.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
Right, trivia time. Which of these people were not swallowed by a giant manatee? That's probably related to a previous game, perhaps. Or is this the story that we were trying to conjure up? Where's the crabs one? How many hermit crabs? 2. Yes. Right, so, oh, hang on. What am I doing? 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 Stan's accountant is named Ned. Woohoo! Okay. It's from a previous game, so we might as well either guess it or somebody will know it. I'm going to use my usual logical reasoning, which is which answer sounds the most correct. The Marquis de Singe, Coronada de Carver, Morgan le Flame Murray. Well, these 2 I think definitely. It's one of these 2. It's one of these 2. I'm 95% certain. Morgan le Flame. That name rings a bell, which means he probably was swallowed. Murray. He's got to be swallowed, hasn't he? Bless old Murray there. I'm going to go with the Coronada de Carver. Sounds the most wrong. Ah, balls. Damn it!
Years and years and years.
Shut up, Ned.
Remember that.
Shut with my invisible demonic figurehead.
Hey, Murray. This looks like a great place for you to spend the rest of your death.
Don't even think about it, you traitorous worm. Remember who got you the map.
Did you get us the map? I don't recall that. It was sounded the most wrong because it was wrong. Yes, I guess. To Bermuda we go.
Halt, ship. If that's what you can call that.
Made it myself. It's a source of pride.
This is a scurvy inspection point. The law requires that you're carrying limes before I allow you to proceed north.
Here, look, I have limes.
I have limes! I am...
To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration.
How many questions?
Name?
Guybrush Threepwood Esquire.
Guybrush Threepwood Esquire.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
"33 questions. Are you a pirate? Yes. Have you been to Plague Island in the last 6 months? Plague Island? No. If you checked question 2, was it for business or pleasure? Did you answer question 2? No. Are you carrying limes? Yes. Are you now, or have you ever been a member of the pirate party? Did you check question 4 and not question 6? I will not answer questions 27 or 28. Yeah. Are you carrying large livestock? No. Are you carrying more than 10 or less than 3 bananas? No. Did you not check 7? I did not check 7. This is... Did you check question 4 and not 6? I checked... No. No. This is like a bloody... This is confusing. Ah! Very confusing. If you checked 9, did you not check 2? Nope. Have you not been to Bermuda during the winter? I hate negative questions. Have you not been? No, I haven't. Can a woodchuck chuck wood? Yes. Have you never worn a disguise or used a pseudonym before? Have you never? Obviously I can't check that because I have. Is the answer to 13 and 9 a lie? No, because I've not answered them. They're the truth. Are you not carrying limes? I am carrying limes. If you check question 1, verify you checked question 29. Check this. Yep. If you check question 1, yep. Verify you check question... Yep, done both of them. Have you ever destroyed a priceless artifact and gotten away with it? Surely, yes I have. I'm currently filling out a customs form. Yes I am. I think therefore I am. The North Star is in the south. Is it? I can verify I've answered question 11 incorrectly. Did you not check question 6? Did you not check question 6? Yes, I did not check question 6. Therefore, I can verify I answered it correctly, which means I don't check that one. I am not carrying any trio cards. I clearly am. Questions 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11 are prime. Yes, they're all prime numbers. You have checked an odd number of questions. What, so far? Odd or even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've checked even, odd. Don't check this. Check if you didn't check question 25. Yes. Don't check this if you didn't check question 29. Don't check this if you didn't... Okay, hang on. I'm doing so well here. Don't check this if you didn't check question 29, which means check this if you did check 29. So check it, right? Check. Yeah. Ah! I solemnly swear that I've answered these questions truthfully. Signed, Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire.
Right, let's see how you've done. Well, we have a problem right off the start.
What?
We don't allow pirates on Bermuda.
Oh!
I'm going to have to request that you leave these waters immediately.
Does it help if I'm a mighty pirate?
No.
Right. I just spent how long filling that form in? How long did I spend filling that form in?
Back so soon?
Yes.
To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration.
Not a
form.
problem.
Name?
Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire.
Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire.
Not a pirate,
Fill this
of course.
out and be completely honest.
If I press it again, right, and there's another hitch, I'm going to scream. Are you a pirate? No. Have you ever been to Plague Island in the last 6 months? No. If you check question 2, was it for business? No. Did you answer question 2? No. Are you carrying limes? Yes. Are you now? Have you ever been a member of the pirate party? No. Did you check question 4, not question 6? No. I will not answer questions 27 and 28. Oh! I can't. I shouldn't answer these two. No. It's because I'm a pirate. So, if I check that, do not answer 27 and 28. No lifetime. No. Did you not check 7? I checked 7. Did you check question 1? Did you not check 7? No. So I should do that blank. Ah! If you check 9, did you not check 2? If you check 9, did you not check 2? No. That's right. Have you not been to Bermuda during the winter? Should I say yes, I have? I'm gonna lie. I have been to Bermuda in the winter. Okay, yes, he can. Chukka. Have you never worn a disguise? Like, I have used it. Is it answer to 13 and 9 a lie? Clearly not. Are you not carrying lines? I'm carrying lines. If you check question 1, verify you check question 29. Yeah. No. Have you ever destroyed a present artifact and got away with it? No. I'm constantly filling a constant. I'm currently filling a form. I think therefore I am. On all sides of myself. I can verify answer question 11 incorrectly. No, completely correctly. That is. Yeah, that's fine. Have you checked? No. Don't check this. Check if you do. Check question 25. If you didn't check this. Yep. Don't check this if you didn't check question 29. Don't check this if you didn't check question 29. I'm checking that. So don't check this if you didn't check question 29. So check this if you check question. That should be that, right?
All right. Let's see how you've done.
I'm coming in.
Good answer. Interesting you would check that one. Good penmanship.
Yeah.
Okay. This looks
Woohoo!
you may proceed with full approval of the Bermuda Port Authority.
Thank you. That was a bloody close call. Oh, this looks a bit nippy. Have we bought a hat and gloves and scarf? Right. There we go. How many prisoners are in the Ice Quarry? Keep an eye out for these answers because I'll forget. How many prisoners in the Ice Quarry? Yeah? How many questions? 33. Bingo bango. I passed this puzzle not checking anything. Shush! You've got to fill these forms in properly. Alright, you can't cut corners. Afraid. How many prisoners? Who is the... Odina is the something reigning queen of Bermuda. So Odina is the something reigning queen, and how many prisoners are in the Ice Quarry? Right, okay. Where's my mouse cursor? There it is.
The wind must have blown out the fire. The bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
Trivia card! How many stone monkeys are in the third ring? What? How many stone monkeys are in the third ring? Okay, third ring.
It's amazing they stay lit in this weather. I'm staying far away from this. The wind must have blown out the fire. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture. It says, Courthouse of Bermuda.
Should we go into the town hall or the courthouse first? I'm off into the courthouse first. Screw it. Oh, it's you again. Hello, sir. Hello? How you doing? Okay, I thought I was waiting for something to happen because I lost my mouse cursor again. Right, what's this? Approach the bench, feel the warmth. Should we approach the... Okay, trivia! 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 The bird on Scurvy Island beach is a scarlet-plumed point and snip bird. That's the one. Woohoo! I'm cooking with gas. Plead before Judge Plank. I don't think to plead anything just yet. Mr. Plank. I'm not finished yet. I keep losing my mouse cursors because it's all like really light coloured. Enter the town hall.
It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later.
Excuse me? It's locked. I've come all this way. It's locked. To me, it's locked. For the customs forming. Don't tell me it's locked, pal. Judge, open the door of the town hall, please.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
Apologies.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench.
Phew.
Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
I plead guilty.
Guilty of being a mighty pirate.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery, or there will be arrests.
He's a bit excited, isn't he?
Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes? Or are they court-appointed?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court.
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
Never beat a Supreme Court justice in cribbage.
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order! Order in the court!
Order!
If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court.
Okay.
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games. I believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
Anyone else notice that maybe you can't see it because I'm blocking it actually. My camera is blocking it, but if I move my camera to show you guys here. Oh no, what am I doing? There. Look at that. She's got a gold key on her tiara. That could be a slight clue here as to where the next key might be. Anyway, let's carry on. Oh, I've lost the chat now. There you go. Right. That's all, Your Honor.
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned.
Feel the warmth.
Toasty.
Okay, so... Oh, I've lost my lantern. Is she... Is that actually a sculpture or is that actually her?
It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture.
Is that actually really an ice sculpture though? Or is that real? Oh, there's an island centre. Aha. I missed that bit. Aha. So the town centre, we've got the ice castle. We've got the ice quarry. Go to the ice quarry first. Wasn't there something to do with the ice quarry in the trivia? Ice quarries. Was it prisoners in the ice quarry? Yeah, how many prisoners are in the ice quarry? Okay, if we can get inside, of course. The guardhouse. Oh, he's a chum! He's a chum! He's a chum! How do we greet the chums again? I've forgotten. Do we just flash our tackle at him? I mean lure?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
I do, but I've forgotten what it was. It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island.
it?
The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden,
my ship was swallowed by a manatee. Was it a manatee or was it a whale? No, a manatee. We're changing it up a bit.
my ship was swallowed by a manatee. A really, really big one.
That's too premature an ending. Did we mention Morgan?
Then Morgan knocked me out and sold me to my enemies.
It's not working.
What on earth is a manatee? You lost me after that.
Damn! I've forgotten the art of storytelling all of a sudden.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
It was a whale, wasn't it, last time? Right, so we got... No, it's this one. The pirate hunter Morgan Le Flay had my first mate at sword point.
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Flay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden...
The ship was swallowed by a whale.
My ship was swallowed by a whale.
And then he knocked me out and sold me to my enemies.
Then Morgan knocked me out and sold me to my enemies.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish?
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language. Words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Oh dear.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Of course I do.
Okay.
Right. Okay, I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Googan called Flambe.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Googan called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden... my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
So I don't like this Morgan one anymore, but I'm sure this was right last time, right? I can't understand it. We'll try that one.
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. I have given you my best tip. See if you can get some other chums to do the same.
I'll do that.
Okay, so I think that was a success. We found out about using the right lingo. I think we're getting there. Anyway, let's see if he'll let us inside now.
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
Tall.
I was hoping for a tour.
We don't give tours here. The only people allowed inside are the prisoners. And also, I suppose, people visiting the prisoners, but no one ever does that.
Okay, can I go inside?
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
Yes.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
I'm here to see Stan.
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him.
Toothbrush.
Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. But I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
How about a toothbrush? It could be anybody's toothbrush. Oh, how about this picture here?
That's prisoner Stan. Anyone could get a picture of him. It doesn't prove anything.
What? It's a pic. What's that gonna do?
Hey, that's prisoner Stan with the famous Governor Marley. I didn't know he was such a player.
Okay, clearly not the right thing to do now. How do we remove that, please? Oh no, how are we gonna prove? So there really is a picture of me. Oh, so there really is a picture of me in the Lime Island. Yes, and then I can put my picture in one half and his picture in the other half. Makes perfect sense. Okay, we have more progression. Yes, thank you. Good idea. Let's go to the Ice Castle. While we're here. Oh, another trivia card. Ding dong! Dave Grossman started working at Lucasfilm Games in 1990, 88, 87, 89. I mean, that's pretty tough, isn't it? I mean, they're all very close. So I'm going to go with a random guess, because I don't want people to tell me the answer. I'm going to go with a random guess of the one that looks the most correct to me. 19... '88. Shucks. Shucka.
Nice view.
Nice view. We're not here to see the view, pal. We're here to get inside somehow. How do we get inside? Very tall building. Is it a building? What the hell is this? A very long way up. Keep going to the very top. Here at last? Are we here at last? Are we here at last? I bet it's like a little tiny room.
Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
Welcome, loyal subject.
She's got a key on her head. Oh, how do we get the key?
It's slowly filling up with castle. These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater.
Okay, I shall take them.
Ah, this entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's a fire, ready to be freezing. At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
Hello there, Mr. Bermudian.
Hi.
Grunt.
What do people do for fun around here? I see. Bermuda seems like a friendly place. Yeah, I feel you.
Good guards there. Just let me walk on past. I could be here to kill her. Got a knife in my pack after all. Your Majesty.
Your Majesty?
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Odina the Ninth? I feel like that's an answer to the question.
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
Your crown, actually. I'm going to speak it plain.
Your crown, as a matter of fact.
Get in line. Everybody wants the crown.
Everybody?
The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Pizzazz.
Naturally, you'll want to have that cleaned once in a while.
It stays perfectly clean as long as I don't let greasy pirates put their paws all over it. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen?
Become queen?
Interesting.
I surely can't have to become queen.
Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests.
Okay.
The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
Oh dear.
Can I select a champion to compete for me?
Assuming you don't mind that your champion becomes queen, and you yourself are still not allowed to touch the crown.
Yeah, that second part sounds like a deal breaker.
Okay, I challenge you to a contest of heartiness.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown.
Uh-oh. This was a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Do we get another try if we fail?
See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest.
There's the triangle.
When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Right.
Dios mío. Another challenge.
Okay, here we go. I don't know what we're doing, but I thought I'll just give it a whirl to start with. Oh my god, the whole town's here.
Gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness. As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent.
Oh dear.
Today's challenge fish is hackfish.
Well, like eels.
Wait a moment. The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever. And the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
That went well. I mean, I'm thinking maybe we need to take some fish from the fish shop and bring them here, possibly. But can we beat her in a contest where we have to eat raw fish? I mean, it's quite a challenge, that, isn't it? Quite a challenge. We'll get back to challenging the Queen a little bit later, because I'm not convinced it's the best thing to do right now. Count the matches.
I'm sure there are plenty.
Plenty of matches. Right, okay, fine. What's the people to talk to here, apparently? Probably I'll just mumble.
Grunt, grunt.
Oh, she's very particular with her pronunciations there.
Erg, grunt, erg.
Ah, she's a very eloquent grunter here. I like talking. The contest of heartiness room. Hang on. Trivia card. What is next to a dead end on Terror Island? A tree. Woohoo! And I got a 25 achievement trivia master thing. I must have answered 25 questions correctly in the trivia.
It's the soon-to-be former queen.
The mezzanine. What's this? The back room. More braziers. Can you imagine if we had to decipher what they were saying? Maybe we do. Ooh, the back room. A creepy head.
It's carved out of wood, but it's very lifelike.
And a triangle, which probably summons a challenge. Well, seeing as we didn't get to do the hagfish challenge, we might as well try another one. Come on, let's ring the bell. The triangle. Ding ding. Which one is this one?
Oh, a challenge.
Challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness.
Seriousness. Can't laugh. I'm good at this.
On this side, the reigning queen, Odina the Ninth of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Easy.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Is that the best you've got?
That's you got, love. That the best.
What's the difference between a swabby and a mop?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Okay.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
See ya.
You can't just have it as a draw. You've got to keep telling jokes until one laughs. You can't just say, oh, one joke each. Oh, it's time up, lads. And lasses, time up now. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to have to probably find a joke that she's never heard before. And that will jump out at us if we find it. Do we have a joke? What about a joke book? What about Hanging Dave, or whatever he was called? He's reading a book of jokes, isn't he? Should we maybe take that and maybe read one in from that? It's in the mezzanine. This is probably another test of strength. Right. We might. Oh, intelligence. Let's try this one. I'm clever.
Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Threepwood, to the contest of intelligence.
Thank you very much.
In front of each of you is an advanced algebra
I
problem.
did a
You are to
degree in
solve it
maths,
as
that's fine.
completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no
Always
copying,
show
no
your
swapping
workings, you
papers,
may get
and
points.
no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers.
20 seconds?
The time starts now.
Work on the problem. Peek at the Queen's algebra.
No copying.
Copy some of this onto my paper. Copy some of this on my paper.
I have no idea what that says.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood appears to have copied parts of several unrelated equations from the blackboard. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Damn you, Queen Odina! Damn you and your damn crown of keys. I'll be back. Right. Let's light these braziers first. See if it does anything. Gonna melt the statue, maybe?
It's a remarkably accurate representation of Queen Odina the Ninth of Bermuda.
Queen Odina the Ninth.
It's way too high to reach.
I can't reach it! Oh, you're kidding me! What? Oh no! Why is it too high? Oh, we have to stand on something or do something or, I don't know, poke it with a stick. Oh. How do we light that now? What is that? Looks like a leg. Okay, we have a defined next port of call, and that is to find my half of the picture. by going through every single lime grove possible?
These groves go on forever.
Oh, there's a trivia card! Trivia. Chucky's friend is called... Who's Chucky? Oh, Dee! I remember Dee. Dee was annoying. Talking about anchors. God. Right, so we've been to that one. Let's go to that one.
Where do I find the mint groves?
Okay. Oh, trivia! We won't do every trivia now. We'll just get all of them in one go, and then we'll do them. Okay. What about this beach here?
That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season.
Okay, that one next. Nope. Trivia! No picture of me though. Okay. Next. Okay, nothing on that one. No, nothing here. Oh, there's a bird up there. There's a bird right there. What's behind the bird?
The bird has a torn picture in its nest.
Yeah.
Is that a picture of me?
Have some of this, you greedy bird.
It's not a ghost chicken. It's a seagull.
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh!
Whoa! Ah. No way. I don't
Oh
lose my hand.
no! We've got a deadly seagull. Oh no, what are we gonna do? What? In what room is the ground constantly swirling? Scumbar Kitchen? No. LeChuck's Cabin? Monkey Island Cliff? Lookout Point? Ground constantly swirling? Oh, that's an interesting question. How many torches are initially burning on Bermuda? 2. Oh my god, really? I've got to go around and count all the torches here. The 9th. Okay, so how can we distract a bird? Do we have what we need to distract a bird? How about a knife? It's a solution to every problem. Just kill it, stab it, damage it. How about some crackers? Polly want a cracker?
It's not a parrot. It's a seagull.
It's not a parrot, so it won't eat crackers. It's not a ghost chicken, so it won't eat ghost chicken feed. What about some chips? Seagulls like chips, right? They steal people's chips from the seaside all the time. I mean, we don't have any chips. How about some lumpsuckers?
Whoa!
I just tossed it some food! Eat this and shut your face! Yeah, knife it. That's my sentiment, exactly.
Whoa!
It's
No way. I don't want to lose my hand.
It's eating fish. Can we poison the fish? Okay, can we put the fish on the ground, away from the birds, so that it has to move? No, maybe it needs. Maybe a different kind of fish is required. Maybe we'll go back and get some other fish, some fresh fish, lump suckers. Oh, we're so close. I don't know. Okay, so it eats fish. Right, let's not panic here. Let's not panic. mean, I kind of want to go to every single lime grove now, simply because we got loads of trivia cards from doing that. Right, we're going to go back to the fish shop, I think. Just check something out here. In fact, we need to go to Low Street because... Oh, is it High Street? Oh, look at this! Oh, those chaos has reigned here. Oh, she's alive. Thought she'd been killed.
Hi.
Hey, boy. Got a warning for you.
A warning?
You're in danger. A stocky little ghost lady found me out. She came here and roughed me up. Took away my golden key.
Oh, no. Any idea where she might have taken it?
Don't know. Can't afford to care. I know when I'm beat. I'm giving up on the secret. You ought to get out, too.
Thanks for the warning. I've got a golden key.
Good for you. But you be careful.
Remind me again what you know about where the golden keys might be?
Well, the mean little ghost lady got mine.
Okay, that's one.
Old Mrs. Smith had one.
Yeah.
I guess she'll have willed it to someone in her estate.
Destroyed.
There's the one Bella Fisher had. Must be at the bottom of the ocean
Getting a
now.
flag.
One somewhere on Bermuda.
Crown.
And one on Terror Island.
Got that
Not
one.
much chance to collect them all, so it seems.
Okay, so we know where the Bermuda one is, but we have to beat her in challenges. One at the bottom of the sea, one in Destroyed, and one we don't even know where it is because she took it.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your key.
I hope your luck is better.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
See you around, Whitey. Okay, have you got anything that's good for...
Hello.
Any fit... Where's the hagfish?
I'd like to trade my fishing for some hagfish.
Fine choice. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
Actually, what's this? Wait, hang on. What's this? Blowfish. I wonder if we give, if we can win this blowfish and feed the blowfish to the seagull. What do you reckon? You reckon it'll blow the seagull up and the seagull will float away? I think that's a good call. Slime heads, toadfish. I think we need to.
How about a burping contest?
Burping contest.
Always. Winner keeps the blowfish.
We need the blowfish. I think it's the one we need to feed it to the seagull. How do we win this competition?
Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
A draw.
Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always. Winner keeps the blowfish.
You can't do anything though. Other than pick the burping sound. Doing it again.
Aye, well done.
Draw.
I hereby declare this a draw.
We definitely need the blowfish. 100%. Whether it's for the seagull or not, I don't know, but the fact that you can win it means that we need it. Is this that same book again?
Can I borrow this book?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Me either.
That's the same book that was in Bermuda's palace, isn't it? So we can swap out different fish in our inventory here. Now hagfish,
they're more like snakes than fish.
are what we need to eat for the contests. So we could probably take those over, but whether we can eat more than the queen is a different matter. So where's the other picture of... Where's the picture of Stan gone? Have I missed it? Where's the other picture of Stan? Right. Acquire Whitey's stolen golden key. Yeah. Become the Queen of Bermuda. Easy. Win the contest of Heartedness, Intelligence and Seriousness. And she needs a better Scurvy flyer. Okay. Where's the picture of... what's his face gone? Why has it vanished? Have I chucked it on the floor or something? Picture of Stan. Oh, it's there. Oh, okay. Well, there's nothing that we can eat. Maybe crackers? Count the crackers for parrots. Okay. We're going to rack our brains here. We'll rack our brains for the time being. I'm going to go back to the museum.
Welcome back. I checked the display case and it seems fine, so we're open for business again.
Can we feed the crackers to the parrot? Just like that!
It's one of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. Wait, what's this tiny writing on it? Replica not to scale. Oh, nuts.
Oh, it's a replica. Oh, are you kidding me? Get the museum's real flag. What? That's another fake flag.
Your pirate flag doesn't look quite right. Is it a replica?
You have a good eye. You should curate a museum. The real one is too valuable to keep out here. I've got it locked in the storeroom. There's already been an attempted theft.
So I wonder, right, if I'd have actually stolen it properly the first time rather than setting the alarm off, whether we would have been able to steal it the first time without this next charade, which is going to involve us now having to get into the storeroom.
It's locked.
She's now clearly locked. And we have to find a way to enter the storeroom now. Maybe if we purposefully set the alarm off again?
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Mom would be proud. Crisp creases.
I'll just leave the replica flag in its place. Maybe he won't notice the real flag is missing.
I think we've got it! I think we've got it!
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First, he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
That's nice logic. This flag theft puzzle took me so long, and you just did it just like that. You see, there's method to my madness.
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15 and full of holes.
Okay, so I've got one of them. Do I need all of them though? I think I still need more, do I? Yeah, so yeah, museum's flag, real flag, get the quarantine ship flag. So we still need... Yeah, we need all... Why do we need all of the flags? Maybe they form a map when they're all put together or something to where the ship is located. I'm thinking that's possibly the reason why we need all of the flags. Right, that's fine. So, right, folks, I'm going to be ending the session very shortly so I can watch the old House of Dragon with a cup of tea, and I might even treat myself to a white chocolate chip cookie. But we need the next logical step that we've got. I mean, we could do try the trials, but I'm going to leave the trials for now. But the next logical step is to get Stan to help us with the flyer. I think is probably the next easiest thing to do. But we need to get a seagull away from my photograph to get in, and the bird eats fish because we've thrown it some fish. It's eating the fish. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and throw it some hagfish to see if it eats the hagfish, which it will do because it's fish, and I don't know, it seems to eat fish. And then if it eats the hagfish but nothing happens, then I'm thinking that the blowfish could be a good bet, because you've got to get the blowfish through a competition, which means that the blowfish is an important piece of a puzzle, and the only puzzle where we know that fish is useful right now is here. So by process of deduction, I'm thinking that the blowfish to this has some kind of an impact. Have some fish? Yeah. Regular hagfish. Not a problem. So that bird just devours it and doesn't move a muscle. I wonder if Elaine has an idea.
Hi. Did you happen to feel the earthquake while you were on Monkey Island?
A little bit.
A little.
I thought you might have.
You said a seagull carried away my half of the picture of us?
It flew into the lime groves. So far, I haven't found it. Sorry.
Okay. Hello, Frida. Hello, Oliver. Hello, Olivia. I feel bad now because like 3 people have just dropped in, and I'm like literally just about before you all came. I said, right, I'm going to be finishing very shortly because I'm off to watch House of the Dragon. I might go on for a little bit longer, just because you've all joined me. Such is my dedication to the cause, you know.
Love you.
You too.
Nothing to do with the fact that the game is entertaining and I'm enjoying it. But I have reached an impasse right now, which is usually a good time to end these kind of games because I can rack my brains a bit and maybe think back and maybe have an epiphany whilst I'm in a chilled state and not under pressure with the eyes of you guys on me thinking, you stupid man. The answer is obvious, you fool. It's staring you right in the face. Is it? Could be. Right. Think, people. Think. We need to get the blowfish. It's got to be.
Hello.
It's got to be. It's got to be. How about a toadfish? Avoid smelling the toadfish. Avoid touching that. Avoid imagining myself as a hagfish. Avoid looking the lumpsuckers in the eye. How about this guy? Let's talk to him again. Can I trade in my fish for some other ones? Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot. Remind me how I'm supposed to find other chums.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
So we need to burp. We need to burp louder than these guys, which would indicate that we should probably have something to drink before we do this to help us burp. But have we got anything to drink? There was some grog near the... Oh, is she gone now?
Hello? It's not like her to leave the place unlocked. Also, I smell brimstone and beard oil. LeChuck's been here, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work. Unless it's... I don't know what this glow means, but I bet it means LeChuck. Or Madison. Either way, I'd better find the keys soon.
Trivia! Trivia, 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 trivia! Trivia, trivia! More trivia questions! How many stone monkeys are in the third ring? How many stone monkeys are in the second ring? I didn't even know there was a second ring. I didn't even know there was a third ring. I didn't know there was a ring! Read the sign.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
What's happened to, Wally?
Somehow I don't think he's doing fine. Wally? What happened here? Wally's shop has been ransacked. Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay. This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odds. Well, they left behind the solid gold compass rose. This was no standard plundering.
Can we not take this? Clearly not.
These maps were Wally's life's work. At least I assume so.
No, Wally, no! Where's he gone? Did we pick up a trivia card? Yes, we did. Which of the following books cannot be found on Carla's bookshelf? Voodoo, Tricks You Can Do at Home, The Autobiography of John Laney, Piracy for Dummies, Ship-to-Ship that one. You see that? That's called a good memory. It's called a good memory because, I mean, we didn't really ponder these books on the bookshelf that much, did we? But I still remembered them. Right. But it doesn't get us any closer to how we're going to get a blowfish, does it? Let's be honest. Oh, hang on a second. I was saying there was some grog potentially in the docks area. Like there.
What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog.
Fizzy! Fizzy for the palate! Fizzy, fizzy, make a burp!
Not done with my drink.
I'll be back, love, I'll be back. Oh, yes! Look at that, look at that! Right.
Hello.
Hello. Hello there. Take a refreshing swig.
That was refreshing. Hey, how about a burping contest?
Oh, yes.
Always.
Oh, yes.
Winner keeps the blowfish.
Come on. I'm feeling particularly gassy now. Just hold it in, Guybrush. Hold it in. See you later, Jam. My turn. Now, hang on a second. That avocado soda. Oh, it's repeated on me.
Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner. The blowfish is yours.
I have the blowfish. I have the blowfish. I was reminded of James Bond. Is it Blofeld? Blofeld? James Bond? I have the Blofeld. I have the blowfish. I have the blowfish. I have the blowfish. Now, if this blowfish doesn't solve the problem of the seagull, then I have a blowfish, but I don't know what to do with it, which will be very, very annoying. Right, let's go. This has got to work. This has got to work. People that have played this game and know it's not going to work are going to be probably pissing themselves right now. Oh, you fool. You fool. You got your hopes up for nothing. Come on, blowfish. Make this bird go up. No! Why? Do I need a blowfish then? Why? I've got a blowfish. It's fine. It will come in handy sometime. You fool! I knew it. Oh no! Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Maybe we use the blowfish in the... Can you combine it with anything? I don't know. I don't want to combine it with anything. I want to... Can we combine it with anything? What would we need a blowfish for? I've come across nothing that requires a blowfish. Apart from maybe the eating contest, but that asks for a hagfish, and clearly this is a blowfish. Okay, I won't be beaten. I'm going to try every fish in that shop and feed it to that bird. Every fish! You'll choke on this fish, you damn bird. You'll choke on it before I'm finished. Death by fish! I will make you fat. Give me a smelly fish.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some toadfish.
Give me toadfish.
Fresh off the boat.
Give me toadfish, now.
I'll put it on your tab.
Put it on my tab. Thanks. Thank you very much. Right, I now have toadfish. Do toadfishes poison birds? Maybe. Let's go again. Run, Guybrush. We're on a great fish feeding frenzy. Oh, she's got more drink left as well, look at that. Right, let's go, Scurvy Island. See how you cope with toadfish, Mr. Bird. This is not the solution, is it? Feeding it fish is not the solution. It's just eating fish. It's just eating fish. How about making lime fish? Lime fish? No. How about lure-fish? That is one happy seagull. It clearly is. I got a feeling that perhaps need to combine the fish with something. Feeding it just raw fish, probably not going to work. But I might as well try the final fish just to make sure. And then we'll have to rethink the problem, because it involves probably some fish. There is a live fish in there, as goldfish, as well. That's a good point. Can we do something with the sushi? Is it called sushi in the name of the fish?
Hello.
What do you feed her?
Feed her.
What do you feed her?
Feed her.
Feed her, yes, feed her. What do you feed? Feed me! Feed me now! Feed me! I want the slime heads.
They're slimy and pointy. I'd like to trade my fish in for some slime heads.
Stout fellow.
Thank you.
I'll put it on your tab.
Put it on my tab.
Thanks.
Put it on my tab. Put it on my flipping tab. Right, let's try it. Well, this is the last fish that I'm going to try. Oh, it's the last fish I can try before we have to rack our brains. Blasted creatures. Blasted bird. Let's try again. Maybe there's more to do with the Chuck ship, because we didn't go downstairs, did we? So there could be some more items on the Chuck ship, couldn't there? As well. That we haven't yet come across. How about some slime heads? You like slime heads? Jesus Christ. Kind of interesting that you've said that, because I was just saying that before I actually saw your message, talking about going back to the ship. Great minds think alike. Maybe there's something in the kitchen. That's a good deterrent. Maybe, as I say, because we also need the joke book, because there's jokes in here and we need to win a joke contest.
Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long, and I've read it 16 times already.
Can I have it back?
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Are you sure I can't have the joke book back?
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Has Iron Rose been back to the ship?
She did come back for a bit, yeah. She was in a hurry, went below decks, then came right back up and left again.
The key is down there somewhere.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
I need to get another book for him to read. I need to get another book for him to read so I can have that joke book, and that joke book will be my route to victory in one of the 3 competitions. Okay, that's easy enough. Now, where's the key? Where's the key? Where's the key? Where's the key? Where's the
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy.
Where's the key? Where's the key? Where are you?
I know Art is supposed to grab you,
Where's
but
the key?
it's just taking it too far. Ooh, I can't decide which is more disturbing.
Take the veil.
If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake.
Under the veil.
If I'm right, it would be a bigger one.
Bob's a chum. Did I miss the law? Oh my god, Bob's a chum. I know. Forget chums right now. I'm busy looking for golden keys. This is far more lucrative. Right, something to distract, something to kill a bird.
There must be something fairly nasty in there.
Demon pepper. Demon pepper on fish.
That ought to get.
Oh yes, it's genius. You dastardly seagull! You're gonna regret the day you meddled with me.
An empty demon pepper box. Looks like putrid replenishment. Yeah.
Blasted bird. Ah! That is the one thing that we need from here. That's the one thing we need. We only need the demon pepper. That is it. The key's down here somewhere. Do we need to feed it like more than once? How do we feed it? How many times do we have to feed this bird for it to poo itself? I'm thinking maybe 5 times just to be sure. And then come back a bit later. About 5 times or 4 times? It's 4 times. One more time for good luck. There you go, laddie. Have a nice poo. I'll be back later. Does it do it poo straight away, or do you just have to transition? Oh, you just have to transition. There we go.
This must be Whitey's stolen key.
Key number 2! Woohoo!
It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Oh, we're well on the way now, folks. We are well on the way now. Oh, meanwhile.
So, the Swabby says, the mop or the bucket?
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
That's idiotic.
Are you insulting me or me mama?
Yes. Now this seems worthwhile.
Gun or a sword? I think I take my chances with the gun, to be honest with you. Right, let's go and speak with our fellow chum. Maybe he'll give us the book.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not
If
funny.
he knows we're a chum, maybe he'll just give it to us. Fellow chum and all that. Chum asking for a chum's help.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Yes, the pirate hog. I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden,
Then, the hunka wunka
my
wunka
ship
whale.
was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Yeah. And then we did that.
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
You know what? I think your story would really benefit from some colorful description. Like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
Oh, that does seem a little more gripping.
Does it?
Want to give it a try?
Go on.
Okay.
Okay. How about the first? I just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as a crab bisque at the Scum Bar.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab bisque at the Scum Bar.
Delicious.
And then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
Dazzling. Your story, it's good, but it's like a butter knife and a bag of steak knives. You know who you should talk to? Elaine. Oh, she's been a member for years. LeChuck doesn't know, so don't say anything if you see him.
Likewise. Thanks.
She's the final piece of the puzzle. Now can I have the book?
Are you sure I can't have the joke book back?
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Okay, so you know what I think we need to get him? That purple book. There's two purple books. There's one purple book in the chip shop, in the fish shop, fish and chip shop, and there's the same purple book in the Ice Palace. So why is there two copies of the same book in the game? Unless we need to pilfer one of those copies, perhaps, and that might be what we need to give to him. For him to relinquish that book, for us to then be able to tell a joke to win the chat. Convoluted, but it's surely got to be the answer, hasn't it? Right, we have at least something else to go on now, which is we have a date with a seagull. Oh yes. All right, Mr. Seagull. Feeling a bit hungry, are we? Oh yes, we are. Well, I got just the tonic for hunger pangs. How about a bit of slime head? Lovely and delicious. Here, birdie, 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 birdie. Oh, lovely. That's right, you fly away, sorry Jim. Find some water.
This is from a portrait of Elaine and me.
Yes. Right. Let's rip you out, Elaine. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, that'll go down well. Come on then. Let's get ourselves back to the icy palace of doom. No, hang on. Elaine.
Hi.
Hi.
Did she have a lure on the whole time? Did you have a lure on the whole time, Elaine?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush, you've joined the chums.
I have.
I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
Right, let's give it our best effort. Stick to the same story.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scumbar. And then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part.
Have I?
What was it like to have a kraken attacking your ship? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
I do.
Okay.
All right, let's try again.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scumbar.
Yep.
And then, all of a sudden... Our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down.
Oh. Oh, yes.
It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
I think you've got it.
We got it.
That was really good,
There
sweetie.
we go.
You should tell a story to the chum's leadership at the Codswallop Fish Shop.
We have it. We have it. Let's go back to the fish shop and get that flag, finally. 2 of the 3 flags. Now we just need to get Stan to jazz up the flyer. Then we've got another flag. That's 3 flags. And that will give us a location of the ship where it sunk. And then we've got another key. Oh, it's all coming together. It's rather nicely. Hopefully. This is all conjecture at this point. Right, sir.
How's it going, chums?
You have the confident look of a man with a story in his belly,
I have a story
just
to tell.
squirming to get out. But you really should show us the lure for official chums business. We like ritual in the chums. It's part of the fun.
Sorry about that. Got a bit ahead of myself. How about this?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
I have.
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
Okay, here we go.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scumbar. And then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down. It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
That's a fine story, but it doesn't sound like a tale told by an angler, truth be told.
Oh, it's the wrong story. No! They lured me into a false sense of security. These people lied to me.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Right, angler story.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Angler story.
Have you a story to share?
Okay, I can do anglers.
And don't be nervous thinking it's a
anglers, it's
test
fine.
to see whether you've mastered the art.
Okay.
Even though that's just what it is.
Right, I had... Let's try this one.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
That was a whopper of a
I think
story.
we've got it!
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a chum Grand Master.
Grandmaster Chum!
Congratulations.
Wow, thank you. That's a great
And an
honor.
achievement! Can I have the flag now?
Is it all right if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Seriously?
How slow is this? Intermission! Oh, there we go.
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
I'll take that one. Thank you. And now, back to... Oh, meanwhile... Hang on. Oh!
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished. Which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
It's all a part of your imagination, my friend. Just keep on dreaming. Right, okay, so the final act of today's session, as much as I could continue on, was when you get to a bit of a roll, it's hard to stop, you know. We need to go to Rhode Island, Bermuda. And we need to go to the Ice Quarry. Should really count the torches as well for the purposes of the trivia question, but we won't do that. We are going to give this lovely fitting photograph here to the guard.
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him.
Thank you.
But no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump. All clear.
Thank you. How many prisoners? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20 if you include Stan. Is 20 an answer? I mean, I may have lost count there, but it's about 20. About 20. 20? 21 it must be. I missed one, but hey, it was close enough. Stanley!
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Piracy.
Piracy.
You got a raw deal, son. Everybody does that. It's barely even a crime. But technically it is. And since you're here, I've got an idea to share with you. I want you to consider these 2 words. Ice. Sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength, elegance, transparency. Together, they could be life-changing. The chill of the Arctic combined with the blaze of the avant-garde. Nature, tamed by man, bent to his will with chisels and fire. These fine examples of neo...
Stan! No, thanks.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
How about I bust you out of here? This place seems a little harsher than the jail on Melee. I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
It's hereby ordered that defendant Smiling Stan S. Stammen is to be remanded to hard labour at the Bermuda Ice Quarry for unfortunately trivial term of 1 month. Okay.
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Pyramid scheme?
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
I'm on a hunt for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
This place sure is quiet.
That's what productivity sounds like.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Can we give him the flyer?
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want, even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
Yep. This lovely pamphlet.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here. She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know.
Okay, so we need to meet face to face. How's that gonna happen?
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Okay, well this now definitely seems like a reasonable place to leave off, in the middle of an ice quarry with a load of prisoners. Oh, prison shackles. Okay, so yes, apparently we're going to need to get Stan out, clearly, to speak to Elaine so that we can get the promotional stuff done. But how are we going to do that? Maybe incite a riot, something, encourage these prisoners to try to escape en masse. We'll think of something, I'm sure. But yeah, that'll be the next session. So yes, bear with me, folks. Tomorrow will be another stream. It'll be a shorter stream. I'm debating whether it will be this Appeals of Eternity, but Pathfinder Kingmaker, sorry. But that will depend on Wednesday. If football is cancelled on Wednesday, then I'll stream Pathfinder tomorrow and this on Wednesday. But if football is not cancelled on Wednesday, then I'll probably just stream this tomorrow instead. So stay tuned. But yes, we're back in the swing, and I want to try and keep into the swing if I can now. So whilst the brain neurons are firing. So yes, we'll be back either tomorrow or Wednesday with this. But and we'll see how much further we get. But I feel like we're getting. We've got 2 keys. Have we got 3 keys? We've got 2 keys or 3 keys? 2 keys or 3 keys? 2 keys? 2 keys? We've got 2 keys. 2 keys, and we know where the other ones are. Just working on them right now. We'll get there. We'll get there. So yes, thank you for joining me this evening, and yes, as always, enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your evening. I'm going to go grab a cup of tea now and a white chocolate chip cookie, and I'm going to plonk myself right here and watch House of the Dragon. So yes, and then go to bed. So yes, a nice pleasant evening to finish off there. But yes, go forth, enjoy, and hopefully see you all next time for some more pirate puzzle solving antics. Until then, see you soon.